Okie dokie, let's get started. Welcome everyone to this year's 8KB. We are absolutely thrilled to be back, and we have 5 amazing mind-melty technical sessions from you from 5 expert speakers today. But first, we're just going to run through some little bits of housekeeping before we dive into the mind-melting content. So the first things first is, who is 8KB? My name is Andrew Prosky. I'm joined here today with Anthony Nocentino, Mark Wilkinson, and Marsha Pierce. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh, really excited. Yeah, cheers. All right. Hey, I'm really excited to be here.
This is Marsha's first 8KB as a member of the committee here. So welcome, Marsha.
Welcome,
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here with all of you guys.
Well, that's us, the panelists. We also want to thank our amazing volunteers. They'll be helping moderate the sessions. So they'll be the ones helping out with Q&A. So we've got Rob, Ree, Ben, Matt, Angela, and Bob. Thank you all so much. Otherwise, we'd actually have to do some work during this conference, and we don't want to be doing that. We want to sit back, relax, and enjoy all the technical stuff.
Exactly.
So I said we have 5 amazing sessions today. We're going to be kicking off in just under 7 minutes with Sander's hacking and hatching mitigation for SQL Server. Sander, you there?
I sure am.
Yes. Awesome. Yep, looking forward to it. We'll get you kicked off in a second. Then we have Hugo with our only level 8192 session with debugging without the debugger, investigating SQL Server's internal structures. Hi there, Hugo.
Hello.
Good to see you. Looking forward to that one. That's our only 8KB level session, so we're expecting some really, really mind meltiness in that one.
Then we have
Serbi. Oh, sorry.
I said I'll do my best to melt your minds.
Wonderful. Then we have Serbi at 5 to 4, even UTC. I can't do times at all. With building secured and scalable IoT solution with Azure SQL database. After that, we have Josephine with migrate SQL Server to Azure MI without getting a migraine. And then finally, to round off the session, we have Teob with what the heck is a checkpoint and why should I care? So it's an action-packed afternoon, morning, evening, depending on where you are in the world. Hopefully you can join us for all of us. If you just want to join in for one session, dive out and come back, that's fine as well. The link will be open all day. We've got some resources for you. All our speakers will upload their content to our GitHub repo, and we'll have recordings up there as well. So the link is there on our GitHub account. As Mark mentioned earlier, we are streaming to YouTube as well. So if there's any issues with getting into Zoom, because Zoom can be a fickle beast sometimes, you can go to our YouTube channel where we are live streaming there. We've got our website there as well. We've got all the abstracts, all the details of today's sessions there as well, 8kb.online. We're on Twitter at 8kbconf. Our email, if you want to get in touch with us, is info@8kb.online. And then we have the SQL community Slack. So we have Q&A in the Zoom sessions, but all the chat will be handled within the Slack room. So if you want to sign up there, we'll post a link to that just in a second. And then finally, the feedback forms. It's on our website, 8kb.online/feedback. We have feedback for all the individual sessions and for the conference in general as well. So please do leave feedback. Let the speakers know what you like, what you didn't like, and let us know what you like about the conference and what you don't like about the conference, because we're always trying to improve, make this better for yourselves. I mentioned the SQL community Slack. Here is the sign up if you're not already in there. All the chat will be handled in there. People will be hanging out all day. So that's aka.ms/SQL Slack. We've got a lot of people in there. I think we've got about 600 in there at the moment. So we've got quite a lot of people in there having a chat, talking about the sessions. But any questions for the speakers, if you do post them in there, phrase it with a question, and then we'll see if we can pick it up. But please try and use the Q&A within Zoom itself. And finally, I'd like to thank our spot. Oh, no, wait, we don't have any. We have absolutely no sponsors whatsoever.
Me.
So what we do is we sell T-shirts to support. I mean, it's an online conference. Basically, all of our costs are covered. It's just basically the Zoom license. So we sell T-shirts on our Bonfire store. If you want to check that out, the link is at the bottom there. Please help us. Please help support us. Keeps us continuing to be able to run this conference.
I was just about to say how professional you sounded during this whole intro, and then you did that.
What did I do? Well, no, but the sponsors. Okay, so coming up in 3 minutes, we have Sander with hacking and hatching mitigation for SQL Server. I'm really looking forward to this one. Sander, you good to go, mate?
Yeah, sure. Let me
tell you what we'll do. I will stop sharing my screen for a second.
Yeah. Let's see if I can share my screen.
And let's do a tech check with you sharing your screen.
Ooh,
Looks good to me.
seems to be working. Yep, good to go.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll give it a couple of minutes to let everyone, because we have posted that it starts at 10 past, so we won't kick off early. You have 60 minutes. It's a level 400 session. I don't believe it's a level 400 session in any way, shape, or form.
Why not?
All speakers tend to underestimate the levels of their sessions, apart from Hugo, apparently.
Ego is a different level.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we've got this. And then Hugo's, Serbi's, Josephine's, and Teob's. How's everything looking in the Slack channel?
People
Getting
are
busy.
chatting.
People are chatting away. Excellent stuff.
There is chatting happening. Can confirm.
Oh, and Bob is posting some sort of Calvin and Hobbes cartoon here as well.
Only the best.
Today is notification overload when we're looking at all these different screens.
Yeah, there's quite a lot going on at the moment. So yeah.
So just a quick side note about this session. I think in our community, security in general, I think is an underserved topic in the speaker world. And so we were super excited, Sander, when this popped in, because I think this kind of knowledge is stuff that our community needs. And so having this recorded, put it out there is fantastic. So thank you for the submission. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So a lot of things can go wrong if you don't. It then all stacks up, right? So if you make one mistake and another, and suddenly you're in trouble. So you'll see that later on if how we do lateral movement and all those kind of things. So it's gonna be fun. I do want to say I broke my lab on Monday, so I recorded everything so I don't break it during my live presentation. So